Hi, today we're going to be going through an Olympic activity where we're going to be using the program of Desmos to create our own Olympic athlete in different Winter Olympic sports for 2018. In order to get started, what I'd like you to do first is go to your class page. Under your topics page, you'll see down at the very bottom there's a new topic called Desmos Olympic Graphing. When you choose that, you're going to see some different Olympic winter sports that you can choose from. You can choose any one that you're interested in to make. I'm going to choose aerial skiing right here, and you'll notice when I click on it, I'm going to get a Google Drive folder that opens up with a PDF of all the different files, and then you'll notice there's a spreadsheet here, which we'll come back to in a bit. So first I'm going to choose aerial skiing because that's the one that I'm going to try out to do. And you'll see at the first page when you open up the PDF, okay, they have a graph of it, and this is kind of our finished product, what it's going to look like. Right below that gives us some directions here. So it says students are given a list of coordinate points to plot. They should connect the points only with the designated zones. When they are done, they will have graphed a copy of the above picture. Right below there, they give you a few tips. So some of the tips are all points will be on one grid line or another. The picture above has been provided as a key. If you scroll down a little further too, you're going to see on the next page there, they give the directions to plot and connect only the points within each zone, and they give you all the ordered pairs for aerial skiing. You can notice there's quite a bit of points. It goes from zone A to zone J here, and we're going to be connecting each zone individually. So now that I have all the ordered pairs here, I'm going to get started by going to Desmos, Desmos.com. Once I open it up, I want to click on Start Graphing, so I'll get my own calculator here with the spreadsheet. The graph over here to the side. Just double check to make sure that you're logged in up here. If not, you want to log in first through your Tower Hill account. Next, I'm going to go label it. So I'm going to click up here in the top left-hand corner to rename it, and I'm going to call aerial skiing. And I'm going to add my last name at the end. And it didn't work that time, so let me try one more time. Aerial skiing. I think I was going too fast. And I probably forgot to click the button Save. Now that I have it, I'm going to have my web address up here, so I'm going to copy my web address. And before I even get started with the activity, I want to make sure I can share it. So back in the Winter Olympics file, there was the one spreadsheet there. When you open up that spreadsheet, okay, you're going to come right here to the Desmos Winter Olympics graphing. Okay, we just want to add our name in. Okay, the design choice that I'm choosing is the aerial skiing. And then I'm going to paste the link right there. That way everybody else can see our designs and all the cool things that we're making. Now once it's shared with everybody, I'm going to go back to the calculator for Desmos to get started on the activity. Now I had this here, but then I also had back on this tab over here, I had the order pairs. So even if I pull this tab out, going back and forth, it's going to get a little hard for seeing all these ordered pairs. A suggestion for you is in the top left hand corner, you have the green button there. If I press that green button and hold it down, okay, I have two frames that I can choose to drop it in. I'm going to drop it in the left one over here. After I drop it in this frame, I have the Desmos in my web browser here to the right, and I can choose on that. Okay. Now I do have this frame over here for my graph, so you can zoom in or you can zoom out on it. You also have the options here. Okay. If I zoom out on it, you can see how I'm adjusting the whole frame there, hitting Command minus or Command plus. Okay. If you hit Command 0, it's just going to take it back to its original form at 100%. I want to zoom out just a little bit, just so I can see things a little better. Okay. And I can also adjust this middle frame in the to make my points over here a little smaller because I still have pretty good eyesight so I can see all these. Okay. So now that I have the graph already, again, When you're graphing, you can go from zone A to zone J or zone J to zone A. It doesn't really matter how you go through. You just want to make sure that you're plotting each zone in one table by itself. For an example, okay? To get started, since there's so many points in point A, I'm going to do everything backwards and start with zone J first. I have to get a table, so I'm going to press up here where I hit the plus sign to add an item, click on table, and from here I have an XY table, so I'll be able to input my ordered pairs. Next to my Y here, my output, my range, you see this little option here with the dots. If I press Control and click on that, okay, you're going to see that you get a few different options that come up. The way it is now is each point's going to be graphed individually and independently upon itself. I want the points to connect together inside each zone. So I'm going to choose the second style here where they all kind of connect in a line. You don't have to worry about the drag options. And then the color down here, you can choose whichever color you like. I'm going to stick with green as we go through. So I'm going to work down here in zone J first, and I have to plot each of those ordered pairs. Okay, so give me a second to go through and graph those. Okay, since my screen's a little smaller, I have to be careful to make sure I did everything. So I didn't miss any points, so I have 3, 6, 7 down here. I graphed 3, 6, 7 up here. So my zone J looks okay. So now I'm going to click on this second part of my calculator here. Go up to Add Item, go to Table, and I have to create a new table for zone I. Once again, I'll do the same adjustment with my range here. So I have to change my style so they all connect, my second style. Change my color to green so I can see it as I go through, and now I have to plot these points here. Okay, so it looks like I have those. Let me double check. I have 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8 points here. So it looks like my zone J and zone I are okay. When I get to zone H, I'll have to do the same thing. So just so you have an idea, I have to go up to Add Item. I have to choose my table of values. And once again, I want to click here to change it to so that the points all connect. Okay, and then I can go through adding each of my values in. Once you finish, and I can do zone J through zone A, or A through J, however you choose to do it, you'll get your finished product. Okay, if you look here, here's my finished product. For the aerial skiing, it looks very similar to this picture up here for my finished product. All the ordered pairs here are along the side frame. And if you want to kind of be able to view which parts you did, if I click on the option in our range right here where the points are connected green, it kind of turns it off. So you can see there's my zone A. Scrolling down some more, here's my zone B. Turn it on and turn it off. I have my zone C here too. And for all of these, we can kind of see as we go through turning the options on and off. There are a bunch of different options for different Winter Olympic sports you can choose from. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you choose, and I can't wait to see all of your guys' awesome work.